Well, hey there guys, welcome to today's video. We're taking another look at the Strymon Iridium. This time we're going to take a look at the room function of this. It goes from like a small to a medium to a large sized room, and little of that effect or more of that effect, and you'll see when we go through it. And we're going to combine that with reverb and also several other pedals that you'll see that we'll be putting through the Strymon Iridium to see how it takes pedals, see how it works with them. So alright guys, let's put her to the test and see how she performs. Now another thing, we are not going to go direct. I'm going to actually use the camera microphone like I'm using right now. I'm just going to reposition the camera over the Iridium, and what we'll be listening to are our recording monitors, our Samson recording monitors. So let's see how those sound just through the camera's mic, which is usually pretty good. So you'll be hearing exactly what I'm hearing. I'm not going direct. No EQ goofing around with, just a pure straight signal straight out of speakers. Okay guys, so as you can see here, we are on the Fender amp in the A cabinet selection there. We have no room effect on at all, so it's just a completely dry signal, and this is it. Again, those are our recording monitors you're listening to. Now, how to affect this? What we do is we hold this down. Okay, now you can see it's blinking. Okay, we're going to move it, and we are now in the small room selection when that is green. Now I'm going to rotate this again towards 12 o'clock-ish, and there we go. Now we're in the medium-sized room. All I have to do is press that, and it'll stay there. Then I can adjust how much of that effect I want. Now we'll go up higher, and right there we go into the large-sized room. Now we're in the least amount of room effect. It's basically none, right? Let's go up to 12 o'clock, and again, this is the small room that we're in. There's a little bit of it. A little bit of that room sound. Okay, let's go all the way. This is 100% on the green. Okay, now let's move on to the medium-sized room. Let's go ahead and hold that. Again, it's showing green. We're in the small room, so I'm just going to go to the left and then into the yellow. There we are. Yellow is medium. Select it. I'm going to turn it on, and you're going to hear in the middle of a mid-sized room. Okay, so let's turn that all the way down. Let's go. Pretty darn dry, man. When that's down, that's down. Let's go about a third. Okay, let's go about 2/3. Yeah. Let's go up all the way. Yep, that's a bigger room. Okay, let's go to the biggest room we've got here. Okay, so we're in the yellow. We want to go into the red. There we are. Select it. Okay, now we're in the large room. Let's go down to about a third, because we know if we zero it out, there won't be anything. That's nice. Has a kind of a resonance to that. I like that. Let's go up to 2/3. That's really like a reverb, isn't it? That really sounds like a reverb to me. Okay, let's go 100% on the large room. Cool. Now let's start talking about effects a little bit. Let's go ahead and remove all of this. So now we have a completely dry sound. Okay, now let's add reverb. And this is the Strymon Blue Sky. Just like the settings you see in the image there. Okay, so we're in a plate reverb with a little bit of modulation on the Strymon Blue Sky. So again, that's okay. Now let's turn up some of this. Let's go 50% on a large room with reverb. Okay, now I'm going to turn off the reverb. Yep, just a bit more. Then I'm going to turn this all the way up. This is with reverb on. No reverb. Yeah, very, very similar to a reverb. And of course, when we get to the smaller room sizes, it's even more of a profound effect, so let's check that out. Okay, let's go to the mid-sized room. Select it. Okay, and let's go to a lower level of room effect, and here it is. Let's add a little more than that in. Let's go up here. Okay, now let's add reverb to that. Let's turn it off. So yeah, I can definitely see using reverb in combination with this room setting. You know, in my opinion, I guess, one of the things that I never really liked about the simulator amps and all that stuff is that they have such a sterile, they tend to have such a sterile sound to them. And I think this is Strymon's little secret of getting rid of that sterile sound. Okay guys, so let's move on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put us in the middle of a mid-sized room, okay? So we're going to be at the 50% there of that. And we're going to go from that point on. Okay, you can hear that sound? I'm not going to add any reverb, but we're going to start going through pedals. Okay, let's start off now with the Strymon Sunset. This is going to be in the Texas Overdrive, which is like the equivalence of a tube screamer. So this is going in again to the Fender amp into the cabinet A. Let's hear that. Okay, that's pretty good. That takes drive pretty well. Let's just turn up a little bit of drive on here. And let's go about 50%. See what we get. Well, it's considerably louder. Wow, we pegged out the board we're going through too. Now let's go into the 2-stage. This is a hard overdrive on the Strymon Sunset. Let's throw a little phaser on there. Not bad. Okay, so it takes overdrive really well. How about some delay? Let's just throw some delay in there with a little bit of the Texas Overdrive. Yeah, great. No problem there. Let's check out the Strymon Lex. Cool, very cool. Okay, let's slow the Lex down. Now I'm going to move to both pickups. Man, is that sweet or what? That's why I got the Lex, guys. Okay, how about a little chorus? Let's hear some chorus through there. Yeah, chorus sounds fantastic. Let's put the POG on there, a little 12-string effect. Boy, that's really sweet too. So this thing really does take pedals really, really well. Let's hear it in the mix a little bit with some drums, okay? And I'm using the Strymon Lex with this. Let's hear how this sounds. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. Now I'm not going to go through all the different amps and cabinets. I don't think that's necessary. You can see how this setting alone takes these pedals. It takes it very, very well. All of the settings do. It's fantastic. So hopefully this is a help to you. If you're checking out the Strymon Iridium, definitely love it. Let us know, guys. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think, how you like this or not. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next video.